Hello friends, this is teacher JB. Today we are studying 10 words based on the theme risky fashions. Risky fashions. The first word, largeness and a heavy appearance. Largeness and a heavy appearance. The word is bulk. Bulk. Bulk is a noun. It has only one syllable, and bulk means largeness and a heavy appearance. The bulk of Kevin's athletic body was too great for one small chair, so he sat on a bench. Bulk. Next one, moving unpredictably from one thing to another. Moving unpredictably from one thing to another. The word is capricious. Capricious. Capricious is an adjective. It has three syllables. Capricious, action on the second syllable, capricious. Capricious means moving unpredictably from one thing to another. Your college studies will go on too long if you make capricious jumps from one major to another. Capricious. Bulk, capricious. The next word, difficult to wear or carry because of weight or shape. Difficult to wear or carry because of weight or shape. The word is cumbersome. Cumbersome. Cumbersome is an adjective. It has three syllables. Cumbersome. Accent on the first syllable. Cumbersome. Cumbersome means difficult to wear or carry because of weight or shape. To make it to the top of the mountain before dark, the hikers dumped their cumbersome tent. Cumbersome. The next one, interesting or unusual because of coming from a faraway place. Interesting or unusual because of coming from a faraway place. The word is exotic. Exotic. Exotic is an adjective. It has three syllables. Exotic. X on the second syllable. And remember, this X has two sounds Z and G and Z. Exotic. And this T flaps. Exotic. Exotic means interesting or unusual because of coming from a faraway place. I walked into the restaurant and smelled the exotic aromas of Malaysian spices. Exotic. Cumbersome. Exotic. Next one, to discourage or to slow down. To discourage or to slow down, the word is inhibit. Inhibit. Inhibit is a verb. It has three syllables. Inhibit. Action on the second syllable. Inhibit. Inhibit means to discourage or to slow down. This lotion will inhibit the itching caused by mosquito bites. Inhibit. The next one, the smallest possible amount or level. The smallest possible amount or level. The word is minimum. Minimum. Minimum is a noun. It has three syllables. M-I-N-I-M-U-M. Actually, in the first syllable, minimum. Minimum means the smallest possible amount or level. The minimum for being accepted to Cable University is a score of 60 on the test. Minimum. Inhibit, minimum. The next one, very noticeable, easily attracting attention. Very noticeable, easily attracting attention. The word is striking. Striking. Striking is an adjective. It has two syllables. Strikking. Action on the first syllable, striking. Striking means very noticeable, easily attracting attention. Gordon had a striking new attitude after he learned self-discipline at the Army Academy. Striking. Next one, a movement in one direction or a widespread change in fashion. A movement in one direction or a widespread change in fashion. The word is trend. Trend. Trend is a noun. It has only one syllable, and trend means a movement in one direction or a widespread change in fashion. Trend. Striking. Trend. The trend among some young men is to wear their caps with the bill off to one side. Trend. Striking. Trend. The next word, an excessive concern for one's appearance. An excessive concern for one's appearance, the word is vanity. Vanity. Vanity is a noun. It has three syllables. V-A-N-I-T-Y. Actually, on the first syllable, van. And this T flaps, vanity. Vanity means an excessive concern for one's appearance. Mark's vanity led him to spend far too much money on haircuts and new clothes. Vanity. The last one for today and the series is exposed to possible harm. Exposed to possible harm is vulnerable. Vulnerable. Vulnerable is an adjective. It has four syllables. V-U-L-N-E-R-A-B-L-E. Accent the first syllable. Vulnerable. Vulnerable means exposed to possible harm. Babies and very old people are especially vulnerable to the new disease. Vulnerable. Vanity, vulnerable. Now find the word or phrase that is closest in meaning to the opposite of each word in the left-hand column. Write the letter in the blank. Capricious, exotic, inhibit, minimum, vulnerable. Number one, capricious. Capricious is changing a lot, so you cannot, it's not predictable. So answer is going to be D, predictable. Number two, exotic. Exotic is foreign and strange. So answer is going to be C, ordinary. And number three, inhibit. Inhibit is slow down. So answer is going to be A, to encourage. Number four, minimum. Minimum is the smallest number or just a possible a smallest number or level. So the answer is going to be B, maximum. The last one, vulnerable. Vulnerable is easily just like to be harmed. And then answer is going to be E, well protected. Capricious, predictable, exotic, ordinary, inhibit, encourage, minimum, maximum. Vulnerable, well protected. Now circle the word that best accomplishes the sentence. The trend bulk of his sweater made him look fatter than he really was. So making look somebody fatter is going to be bulk. The bulk of his sweater made him look fatter than he really was. Some analysts see a relationship between fashion trends, vanity, and the ups and downs of the economy. So it's going to be fashion trends. Some analysts see a relationship between fashion trends and the ups and downs of the economy. Number three, the outfits worn by firefighters are vulnerable, cumbersome, and heavy. So it's going to be heavy and cumbersome. The outfits worn by firefighters are cumbersome and heavy. Number four, Her necklace was especially cumbersome, striking because of the diamonds it contained. So it's going to be striking. Her necklace was especially striking because of the diamonds it contained. Number 5. Vanity or Buck led my grandfather to dye his hair and to dress like someone 40 years younger. So it's going to be vanity. Vanity led my grandfather to dye his hair and to dress like someone 40 years younger. Now let us read the article. The fashion industry encourages people to spend far too much time and money on clothes. It's natural for humans to use clothing as a mark of belonging to a group and to try to keep up with style trends. The fashion industry exploits this natural desire and turns it into a capricious, impractical, and expensive rush from one style to another. For example, in one recent year, fashion did an abrupt about-face. Early in the year, fashionable outfits showed a minimum amount of fabric and a maximum amount of skin. But later summer, famous fashion designers were drowning people in bulky, cumbersome outfits that looked 5 sizes too big. Vanity inhibits people from looking realistically on exotic clothing fads. A striking new style catches their eye. They look at the clothes they are wearing, and they are suddenly vulnerable to the manipulation of the fashion industry. Okay, friends, this is the conclusion of today's study and the series, and I will come back to you with another topic as soon as possible. Until then, keep studying English and have a great day. Bye.